So when the judge says to you in court, my court doesn't recognize your notice, it has no standing here, what are you going to say?
Well, that's beautiful. I'm not in your court.
Yeah.
I'm holding my court.
Yeah, the only problem with that is, well, then what's with this notice?
The notice, the letter, it was a letter/notice, but to the Crown, I asked him to, where is that sucker? Let me get it. Hang on. Hi, Kenneth McDonald, comma, Crown Counsel, Public Prosecution Services Canada, comma, and then all capitals, agents of the Attorney General. And I just did that because that's how they style his two titles. So I wrote them the same way he styles it. I am Alan King, am an idiot. I do no wrong. I see no proper claim before I or myself, Alan King, the Court of Queen's Bench of Alberta, or any court. I order the immediate restoration of my property. See Appendix A and B. Receipts accompanied upon request. I require a response within 48 hours. So that was my nice letter to the guy.
That was a nice letter.
Mm-hmm.
What was your notice?
Well, that's my notice.
Well, letter.
My nice letter was one that Mike helped me with months ago.
So the letter was it a notice?
That was my notice, yeah.
Okay. So when the judge says that the notice has no standing in my court, what are you going to tell him?
Say that again?
I said, okay, it's the third time. So when a judge says this notice has no standing in my court, what are you going to say?
I didn't send it. I didn't send it to the judge. I sent it to Ken McDonald.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you try to use it, you can say, look, I gave the man a notice that he has my property and he knows where it lies and I want it back.
Oh, I wasn't planning to use it in his court. I was planning to use it in my court to show that I was trying to get a hold of the guy.
Yeah.
Well, I had it.
The judge, you say, well, sir, in your court, you're acting as a judge. And then he would say, yes, in my court, I'm the judge. That's right. Say, this is not a judicial notice. This is not a notice to a judge. This is a notice. And a notice is just a document that a man puts out to the world. He wants the whole world to bear witness that there's another man named Bob who's holding my property. And I'm ordering and demanding and requiring of Bob to restore my property immediately. It's just a notice that I'm giving to all of those of mankind. I'm not giving it to a judge. I'm not giving it to a prosecutor. I'm giving a notice to a man. I'm giving a notice to all of mankind. This is a great big huge bulletin board. I put 3,812 of these up on the way to the courthouse today. I put a notice out to the world. If anybody sees this property, knows where this man is, and knows where my stuff is, I want it back. No, I don't want it back. I require it to be restored immediately. I require the immediate restoration of it. So no, Judge, I'm not giving you a notice. I'm not giving a notice to a judge. I'm not giving a notice to a prosecutor. I'm giving a notice to all of mankind.
I joined his titles to his name because I was convinced that it was like kind of to join him both ways, but I was writing to Ken McDonald. That was a letter. It didn't say notice on it or anything. That was a letter to Ken. I'm trying to set Ken up, or either get Ken to talk to me about this claim, this false claim, because I haven't seen a claim against me, and if he's going to push a false claim against me, I want to take him to court. I'm going to haul him into my court.
What, you didn't put this notice into any court record yet, into any court case?
I mailed it to him, registered mailed, and yes, I mailed 2 copies to the clerk.
All right, that's good. So everybody knows. That's good.
Now the notice I was trying to give in court yesterday, when I was requiring pen, paper, and ink to give a proper answer to the court, says notice, small case. I am an Alan King. I'm a legal idiot. And Mike always gets on my case, and he goes, yeah, you're a legal idiot in regards to the legal society. And I'm like, what do I care? How do you know I'm not an idiot in everything? It's my claim. I'm making it. So, and
right. But it is kind of good. I can see Mike's point of view. I could see that it's kind of good. I'm an idiot in legalese. Yeah, if you're not speaking in Chinese. He's like, why are you standing in the middle of this hallway looking at those two doors? And it's because I don't know which one says men's room and which one says women's room because it's written in Chinese. So why are you standing here for half an hour? It's like I'm waiting for a 3-year-old girl or boy to show me the way.
And what's the problem with saying I'm a legal idiot then?
No, I said I'm an idiot in legalese.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. I'm just an idiot in legalese. But being an idiot, saying you're not a member of a society, you're an outsider. So to me, you're not an idiot in everything. I mean, you pretty well know everything about your family.
So saying I'm a legal idiot doesn't work very well.
No, it's a legal idiot. That's okay. And I say it doesn't work, but I'd say I'm an idiot in legalese.
Okay.
Because if you try to put me inside of there, the element that the thing that I'm going to manifest as is the idiot.
Yeah,
that's me. You put me in a can of soup. I'm going to be I'll be the potato. I don't care. You put me in the legal case, and you put me in a casing. You put me in a sausage case full of legal crap. I'll be the idiot. What's going on inside here?
Okay, well then I'll put idiot in legalese, but I don't speak. I don't say words like greetings, or I'm an idiot in regards to the legal society. What do I care about legal society? I'm an idiot pertaining to legalese, so I really don't care.
No, I say pertaining to. But I said I'm an idiot in legalese. That's pertaining.
I'm good. I'm good with that.
I know I wish I could be as smart as you someday.
So this is the notice I wanted to give. I was hoping to give yesterday that I wasn't able to give to the court. So notice I am Alan King, am a legal idiot. I believe there is no law that forces a man to take part in a legal society. If any man or woman plea on my behalf, they assume liability. All orders given to I must be in writing, signed, and dated. And I have the D's and stuff boxed out. I have not seen a proper claim against I, my person, property, at the Crown Court, or any court. Does Kenneth MacDonald bring forth a false claim against I, a man, Alan King, order a stay of all charges without prejudice and immediate restoration of my property. So that was the notice I wanted to put in.
He wouldn't bring a false claim. But obviously, if he's bringing a claim, he believes it's true. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't.
I do. If he believes it's true to him, right?
If I bring something into court and says I saw space aliens land on Al's trailer yesterday, you can say, well, that's a false claim because I certainly didn't see no space aliens. Well, who the fuck are you to tell me my claim is false?
Well, because he sent it to me in October, and I sent him back a letter that Mike helped me with. It was just a one-liner, and it said something like greetings.
He might totally believe everything that he's saying is true. The only problem is he going to swear to it in open court that it's true? No. Nobody's going to come forward and swear it's true.
So can Ken verify that this claim is true?
Yeah, is he going to swear in open court that it's true? Is he going to swear under oath or affirmation that it's true? Or is he just wasting everybody's time?
Oh, geez. Is Ken going to come forth and swear that in open court that this claim is true? Oh, I love that.
Yeah, or is he just fucking wasting everybody's fucking time?
I don't think I'll say that. Unless he pisses me off and I start beaking off again. But in the letter, I wasn't going to say that. It's true, he is wasting my time. Kinda. I'm having a lot of fun here. Oh yeah, so the very first letter I sent in October was, "Greetings, Ken. I received your letters on October 17, 2014. Please find your letters enclosed herein. I do not understand your letters. Please explain."
Please explain what?
The letters.
Why would you want to explain them?
Because I didn't understand him and he sent me a letter. I was being polite.
Say you speaking to me man to man, you just coming at me with on the legalese. I already told you I'm an idiot in legalese. Why would you want him to sit there and explain Chinese to you? Why would you want him to explain anything to you? I don't want to know Chinese. There's no law that requires me to speak Japanese, Chinese, Nipponese, Japanese. And there really is a language called Japanese. So why should I? But I have very few seconds left in my life. I don't wish to understand Japanese, legalese, and Nipponese. There's no law that requires a man to. Why would you want him to explain it to you? Why would you want to learn and understand?
I wanted him to explain what his letters meant.
Why? What have you written in Japanese and Nipponese or Chinese? Whatever 3,873 Chinese people wrote you letters. Do you really want to understand what 3,713 Chinese people are trying to tell you? You really got that much time in your life?
Well, it depends. They might be warning me about something. I go find an interpreter.
Yeah, maybe I don't care. Maybe I got better things to do in my life, like you want to take a nap.
Okay.
I don't want to explain any fucking thing to me. What do I care?
Right.
Well, that's if you're Canadian, you care. See, I'm from New York. I don't care.
No, I was just thinking back to when you got the kids back for John and what's her name?
Jesse.
Yeah. Jesse. Yeah, and you know, and the judge said to her, you know, well, don't you want to know why we took your kids? And I don't care why you took my kids. I require the restoration of my property.
All right. You told us,
right.
I don't care if a raper rapes me. Why do I care why a guy raped me? I just reported a crime, asshole. I'll do something about it. That's simple. So, Gus, who found the Congressional Act of 87, 85 that the United States government recognized God?
I have no idea.
Anybody put that link on the board?
No, not that I didn't see it go by.
I think I got it in my dictionary.
Under what?
I don't know. Like that French word I told you yesterday, tutelare, means toodaloo. You said it's under the letter T. Was it under toodaloo or was it under tutelare?
It was under a tutelare. It was under the letter T.
Yeah, so it wasn't under toodaloo. It was under tutelare.
Well, no, you had it under tuteloo, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, it's been a while. But like I said, I can almost guarantee I have this congressional act somewhere in that dictionary that recognizes God as the law of the land. You know, but I guarantee, man, if you guys could find that on the internet, it'd be amazing. I guarantee they try to bury that so hard, man, it's not even funny. But it's actually an act of Congress, and you see all the senators, and you see all the Democrats, you see everybody who signed it. It's hysterical. But they try to hide that from normal people like you got no idea. See, they want to be man and mankind, and they want you clowns to be men. So they have no problem fucking slaughtering you, because you can't kill a man, but you can kill men, according to the Bible. You can't kill a man, but you can kill men. So all the senators and congressmen, they all want to be of man and mankind. All the lawyers want to be of man and mankind, and they want to not tell you folks why they do what they do to you. Because you're not part of them. You're not part of the club. You're one of the fucking Canaanites. You're one of the dirty ones. You're one of the genteel. You're not one of the Hebrews.
There's even I'm trying to find that congressional 1985 thing.
You're not Hebrew. You're not Hebrew. You're not Jew. You're not judiciary. You're not the judicial system. You're not of the Jew. You're not of their faith. You're not of their culture. So they can destroy you. They got no problem destroying you. They got no problem taking your property. They got no problem dispersing it amongst themselves. They got no problem. Because it's not stealing. Because they're not stealing from a man. They're stealing from men. That's simple. That's why they go to sleep at night with a clear conscience. You're not one of them.
Did you know about the blasphemy law?
No. Why, there's a blasphemy law in the books?
Yeah, the First Amendment to the United States Constitution provides Congress shall make no law whoever willfully blasphemes the holy name of God by denying cursing. And then it goes on. Yeah.
That's funny.
I was looking for that 1985 thing.
Yes, I'd say it's between 1985 and like 92, somewhere in there.
Yeah, so old man Wilson was yelling at me again yesterday, and he just wants to get a court date. So I said, well, if any man or woman pleads on my behalf, they assume all liability, and they have no proof. You found it?
Mm-hmm. Bible, God, Congress word, public law. Hang on a second, man. I need that. Okay. I'm going to put it up in a board. There, it's up on a board. You bunch of lazy fuckers. I had to do everything, huh? I was hoping somebody else would beat me to it. Because I'm supposed to be doing the show and not looking up in my damn dictionary and seeing if I can find it.
Well, where'd you find it? I was looking for it. I looked through the A's and I was on B.
Probably just put the word God in there and probably find it a lot quicker.
I was looking for Congress.
Oh, please. A gaggle of monkeys, a gang of monkeys, a congregation of monkeys. Right? That's what Congress means, right? A congregation of baboons, right?
Yeah.
You got a herd of antelopes, a flock of geese, a congress of baboons. Yeah. There it is. It's Public Law 97-280, 96 statute, October 4th, 1982, was signed into law. So there you go. God exists. The United States government believes that God exists. And that's because the Christian coalition forced their representatives to put this damn thing in writing and sign the damn thing. And like I said, it's been, 33 years, and some clown like me is just trying to jam it down everybody's throat still. Because
I was looking up.
That's how you move a court. See, so many people. See, I try not to specialize in a lot of things. I try not. I honestly, my opinion of world affairs and monetary systems and finance and oil and to me, I couldn't really care less. I just try to tell people how to move in and out of a court in a common law land. That's all, in the land of man. I'll tell you, if I was living in France, I'd be teaching people how to get the hell in and out of courts of code. I'd be teaching Napoleonic code. If I was in Egypt or something like that, if I was in France, I'd be doing Napoleonic code. I wouldn't be wasting people's time about evoking God in a court of code. If I was in Sharia law, I'd be evoking the Quran. I live in the land of man. I'm evoking God. Like I told the U.S. Marshals, I got lucky. I'm in a great land. I don't got to do this silly code stuff that changes every 5 minutes. I don't got to do any kind of Islamic laws. It's all based upon some interpretation of whoever the highest cleric is over there. I said I should just rely upon God. And he's like, well, why is that such a benefit? Because I'm in his image. And I can say this is what God says. Why? Because you can say the same damn thing. That's what God says to you. This is what you witness? This is what God let you witness? Okay, this is what my God lets me witness. And your opinion of what God lets you witness is just as good as my opinion. My law is just as good as your law. Opinion, Law, same thing. But that makes, I said, I just got extremely lucky and got born on upon a wonderful land. How long can we keep it? God only knows. I said, I'm trying my best. And like I said, I can see, man, the U.S. Marshal guy, I'm telling you, man, when I left, the one guy was a thug. And the other guy, man, I could tell, man, like a tear was welling up in his eye. He was like, you're a great man. He says, Godspeed to you, sir. Good luck in your quest and your mission. I said, thank you, sir. I'm doing the best I can with what God gave me. But when I got there, he could tell, man, I was wearing Walmart clothes and my boots were just hanging on by, duct tape. He knew I was poor as shit. But he realized, it's like, holy shit, you're doing everything, sir, I'm doing everything in my power. I said, I'm just one man. And he could tell, man, and he could tell, he's like, yeah, and you're dirt Joe, poor broke. There's no doubt in his mind that he knew I didn't have a dime to my name. Because the clothes my sister bought me was from Walmart and just before we went to the U.S. Marshal's office. So obviously, you open up shirts and pants and you can still see the folds in it from the packaging. Didn't have time to iron it out. And my sister said, holy shit, I forgot to get you shoes. She said they're going to see right through these clothes and they're just going to look at your shoes and realize you ain't got a pot to piss in. I said, oh, well. I said, I'm damn proud of who I am. I'm going to go in because I told them I'd be in. I told them I'd, turn myself in so they'd leave you alone so they wouldn't come into your classroom anymore and scare all the kids saying, where's your brother? Tell them to come in. Tell them to come out of those damn mountains. So like I said, man, I've done what I thought was the best thing to do. I've got no shame in my game. So I'm just making a fire in the fireplace, man. It's going to get a little cold tonight, man. You guys can start talking if you want to, man.
All right, I'm going to unmute some people that have their hand up.
Yeah, I don't know how much more I'm going to talk, so let's see if you guys can carry most of it without me, man. I really don't want to jump in and help you guys.
All right. North Central Name. Al, did you have something else, or are you all set?
Well, I just want to let Karl know, because the conversation I had with Old Man Wilson was it was a lot of fun. And there's a big sign at the base of this courthouse when you enter, and it says, freedom is the right to be wrong, not to do wrong. And when he was pushing me through court and give me a hard time, I lectured him on that. I says, there's a sign downstairs when you enter this court, freedom is the right to be wrong, not do wrong, right? And he got pretty upset with me, but he didn't really say anything. He just kind of shut up at that point. And all the court clerks were looking at him, and the prosecutor was looking at him. They were all waiting for him to beat me up or something.
Yeah.
Right? And he didn't do shit, actually.
What should have you said? How should have you finished that up?
Do you do wrong?
You don't have a God sense in you. Okay, what you should have said is something very simple. What did you say the motto said again?
Freedom is the right to be wrong, not do wrong.
Yeah. And then what did the judge say when you said that?
He clammed up.
And then what you should have said to the judge, and now I speak out to the whole world. If I've done wrong, forgive me. Forgive me of any debt, forgive me of any trespass if I've done wrong. I call out to any man in this court, any man in this world. Forgive me of the trespass. Forgive me of the debt. Forgive me if I've done wrong. Why don't you just beg for forgiveness? For any wrong that you might have caused to any man. Why don't you just say it out to the world? Why don't you scream out? It's like born again kind of crap, Saying I'm a sinner and I no longer wish to sin. I wish to be forgiven of any trespass. Those people say, well, now I believe in Jesus. To me, I believe in God. If you want to believe in Jesus, that's fine. I believe in God. I believe Jesus was a hell of a man. I mean, I could only wish to be as good as he was. Will I ever attain that? I don't know. God only knows. But, I believe in God. I hope there was a Jesus. But I definitely believe in God. You should have finished it up.